Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan, and today we're gonna delve deeper into Two-Headed Giant. My intention is to do this series with 3 different decks, and each deck is equivalent to a psychographic of Magic. So there's Spike, Timmy, and Johnny. But when I did the first chapter of the Johnny deck, I actually lost sound on it. And it had such an epic finish, that game. So I didn't I didn't want to delete it. So if you look at chapter 1 of the Johnny deck, you will find no sound but music instead. But look at the way the game ends. It was pretty nice. So there are no games starting. You will find the multiplayer games in menu, play, casual play, just for fun, and then sort on structure, and they're up here. Used to have their own room, but they don't anymore. We are playing classic with extremely expensive cards. A single game win, yes, and with the Johnny deck. Speaking about the psychographics then, Spike is the guy who wants to win all the time. Timmy is the guy who wants to play huge creatures. And Johnny is the guy who will want to do complicated things and look clever. So this is the Look Clever deck. So how do you look clever into a giant? There's a lot of ways. It's actually a great place for Johnny's. And this is my Johnny deck. It has the same blue-red Burning Wish engine like the other decks. It has Cloud Posts and Glimmer Post, but it has no creatures. No creatures whatsoever. And the sideboard cards are not intended to deal damage, even though Earthquake does. Because there is only one way for this deck to win. It is going to mill you with Sands of Delirium. And everything else in the deck is there to survive. So the idea is to survive until we can mill people out. I've only played 2 matches with this deck, because this is the newest of the decks. It's the Timmy deck that it's my big baby. I've been playing for many years, and I made the others based on the same shell. Let's see what we can do. And the game has started. Did we lose one? There are just 3 in the list here. We're waiting for Yambaloing to decide whether or not to go first. As there is no prize and no real there's nothing to be gained here, so you will discover people acting really weird in the 2-player game. People can just disappear and go, and why is this guy taking forever to decide whether to go first? I'm gonna keep this. Looks really good. My partner is some sort of control, and it's James Bailong who is my partner. He is up here. So he's above me. Well, I think I'm just gonna play Expedition Map and find myself a Cloud Post. And I think the play here is Scalding Tarn for Underground Sea. That way I can play Glimmer Post next turn. But I'm in no hurry to play the Glimmer Post. But I'm in a hurry to get myself a Cloud Post. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Scalding Tarn for an Underground Sea. The most expensive dual land on Magic Online, but it's a lot. Oh, Howling Mines. Howling Mine is fantastic for me. There's another Glimmer Post. I'm sticking to the plan. Scalding Tarn for Underground Sea. And play Expedition Map. No discard. But next turn there will be. Now I have the Vesuva as well. It would really be nice just to be able to play Cloudpost every turn. But of course that will be hard. Given that I don't have anything extremely aggressive like I do in the Spike and the Timmy deck, I think this deck can just crumble against aggression. Sometimes a good offense is the best defense, but I don't have a good offense at all. Jace Archivist. Wow. That's a pretty melee card. Howling Mine will mill people as well, so that's good. And I find that 60 cards is not much. It's not a lot of cards in Two-Headed Giant. Bloodchief Ascension. Pretty good in Two-Headed Giant. Bojuka Bog. I play several Nihil spell bombs just to remove people's graveyards, but I didn't play Bojuka Bog because it's so slow. I can now Vesuva the Bojuka Bog. Rishad and Cutpurse. No! My god! And I can't really sacrifice the land here. Or can I? I think I must have the Cloudpost. I'm sacrificing... Can I sacrifice the Underground Sea? No, I can't do it. I have to sacrifice Expedition Map. Land destruction effects such as this is very frowned upon. There's a lot of things that the Two-Headed Giant community frown upon. Okay, that's better. So what now? Play the Glimmer Post. Play the Spell Bomb. Don't like Spell Bomb that much because it prevents me from F6ing. Because it can actually matter. So my plan next turn is just to use Expedition Map, find myself a Cloudpost, and start using it. You could make an argument for finding myself a Library Alexandria. And that might possibly be the better choice. And if I use the Spell Bomb, I will have 7 cards. But not until my next turn. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's not too bad. I reject playing any artifact into a giant actually that can be destroyed. Because there's so many destruction effects. And I hope I am... Oh, I removed the Sands of Delirium have an effect before it disperses. I removed Shatterstorm from the main deck for this deck, but I have Shatterstorm in the sideboard. Mr. Cutpurse. Something broken in my graveyard? No. Scalding Tarn. Maybe it is Library Alexandria, I'm not sure. Okay. I need to be able to defend myself here, and I'm not right now. There's the sands. Oh, of course, library. Okay, I'm drawing extra cards, so it's probably is the cloud post I need. And I do have the 2 ingots. I think I can discard Volcanic Island here. I hope my opponent have some sort of control, because I don't. Though I can cast... No, I need the ingots first before I can start time walking. I have 5 mana next turn. So I can cast Ingot Compulsive Research. And then I can time walk. Cast a Glimmer Post, have a lot of mana. So I think I'm good. I would, however, like my partner to do something broken. This is a bit scary. Maybe Minecraft will mill us faster than we can mill it. Sanguinate is a very good card in to a giant. My partner has 100 cards. They can't mill my Johnny deck. Okay, I'm making a new rule. If I lose 3 times in a row with one of these decks, I will replace it with another deck fitting the same psychographic. If you have any proposal for Johnny deck, let me know. We are taking some damage. I don't like F2ing this instead of F6ing. I will probably miss it when I have a good trigger to use Spellbomb on. Well, I'm getting milled a lot here. 9 cards, Burning Wishes in the graveyard. Should keep track of deep analysis so we can use it. We are under some pressure here. The Rishadan Catburst was pretty random, but he managed to hit us in the round where it mattered. But top decking this in the mid game, oh, I wouldn't want to do that. Vampire Ranger is thinking about all the evil spells he's gonna cast. Something costing 4 mana. I have 40 cards. I am the one with the smallest number of cards in my deck now. This nasty stuff thing will attack me. I'll take 7 damage, get milled for 7 cards, right? Putting me at 33. And at 24 lives. Richard and Cutpurse also protects him against Chainer's Edict effects. Yeah. Oh, another Cutpurse. That's nasty. I think this is the day Nihil Spellbomb takes one for the team. And dies. And my partner is now officially dead because he has only 2. Wow, quest counter on Bloodchief Ascension. That's not good. We are doing poorly in this deck. Taking... we're copying the Cloud Post. So now we have 5 mana. We are playing the Ingot. And we are playing Compulsive Research. Throwing away in this case something, maybe actually Deep Analysis and Sands, because we need to discard anyway, like that, and we are done. So will we live another turn? I think we will, and then we will be able to cast Walk the Aeons. We'll have 11 mana in the first turn, we'll have 12 in the other. So we can Burning Wish for something nasty, such as Plague Wind. Or Dregs of Sorrow, that's a retro card. That's my old pet card. 3. Can Dregs of Sorrow for... Yeah, Dregs of Sorrow is pretty good. Well, Jam is getting some mana, he'll need that. Dregs of Sorrow will save us, unless there's a counterspell, of course. So the plan is Walk the Aeons, Ingot, Burning Wish. And then Dregs of Sorrow or Shatterstorm. It's probably Shatterstorm. Yes, I think it's Shatterstorm. Do we have anything else fun? Time Stretch. Time Stretch would be pretty nasty. But will we have a Deep Analysis there? Oh, now we have 2. And Chainer's Edict. If we live, it might actually be Time Stretch. But he's a good game. Are we already dead? Okay. It's the Mindcrank Blood Ascension combo. Bloodchief Ascension combo. That just kicked in. And yep, that's pretty much game. That's also an epic. That's a Johnny way of winning. So the Johnny deck keeps getting beaten by better Johnny decks with 2-card combos. And that now I actually do have... I'm coming to think of a combo deck I have, which kills about as fast as that one did. But it's not very Johnny-ish, it's not very clever, it's just... whenever I gain life, the opponent loses life instead, and then I double my life. So the opponent loses as many lives as I gain and dies. Very boring. I don't know if I still have the list, but that's a proposal. But this deck will get a 3rd chance. So thank you for watching. 3 two-headed giant decks. This was the Johnny deck, and this was chapter 2, and we lost again.